Welcome back for another episode of Tasting Notes. We are discussing Costa Rica, where it's located. And the fact that Roland didn't know either makes me feel better about the American geography system. Because Americans are notoriously bad at geography.
Well, that's the whole thing. It's like British people are like, oh, those Americans are so stupid. It's like, to be honest, most British people haven't left the country. And most British people, if you said, like, where's Liechtenstein? They'd be like, isn't that a type of ice cream?
I can actually tell you where Liechtenstein is.
Yes, but you're a...
I could you're not... Yeah. Anyway, so...
You are Trivial Pursuit made into a person.
I take that as a... I don't think so, but I take that as a compliment. Well, today we have a beer not from abroad. Well, I mean, maybe a woman made it. Really offensive with the jokes, especially with the last one we had
The pork slap with the...
pork slap, yeah. We're not going to revisit that one. Anyway, we have a domestic beer. That also... The brewery also does Canadian beer. And it's Magic Hat, which is... And so, Tom made the joke about domestic versus foreign. Hefeweizen, which is a German word. Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Okay, which is a German word. So we have Magic Hat Circus Boy. We've done quite a few of Hefeweizens.
Yeah, it's interesting because I know when we started off, I always went for like the Pilsners and the Lagers, and you always went for the Stouts. And we kind of like found a middle ground because I like Hefeweizen. It's
I don't.
It's like light and crisp as well.
I mean, I don't dislike it. I just kind of. I still prefer the darker beers. The stout. We haven't done a lot of porters. We haven't done a porter in a while.
No. So Magic Hat Brewery, founded in 1994 in South Burlington, Vermont. It's interesting. It's now owned by the North American Beer Company, which own Labatt's, which in turn are owned by the Florida Ice and Farm Company, based in Costa Rica, which is why we were discussing where Costa Rica is.
Right.
So it's interesting. I know that some people are like, "Oh, Magic Hat's not really a craft brewery," but they do have a craft brewery in South Burlington, Vermont, and a performance art center, which is interesting.
Really?
Yes.
Magic Hat has it.
Magic Hat is the Magic Hat Brewing Company and Performance Art Center.
Interesting.
I want to one day own a brewery, just have something completely random as part of it. It's like, this is the Roland Hume Brewery and Artisan Jerky Company.
That would kind of make sense, though.
Yeah, this is the Roland
like
Hume.
the Roland Hume tap dance.
Yeah, yes.
Roland Hume Dance Academy, yeah.
Anyway,
rival Alvin Ailey.
So here we go. This is it's got that very like wheaty crisp thing.
Yeah.
A lot of Hefeweizens are unfiltered. I think actually maybe all of them are. I don't know. I'm like being ignorant there. Yes.
Well,
there we go.
There's nothing.
Oh, smell that though.
Right, I was gonna say that's good.
That's very like distinctive of
Yeah.
Hefeweizens there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like it. It's very.
You like it?
Yeah.
This might be the first time that we were like really differing on how we feel about a beer. I don't dislike it.
No, I kind of like it. It's always
Really.
There are some shandies that you can get. Although in England, a shandy is, we call it lemonade, but it's more like what you have in America, a Sprite. But you mix beer and Sprite, and it's called a shandy.
Really.
The Germans have something called a radler.
Okay.
Which is the same kind of thing, but they have now become very sophisticated and make beer with the lemon flavour in.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like that. It's like crisp and refreshing. It's got kind of like a lemony taste to it.
Yeah, I can see that.
I know.
I wonder if people would put. I wonder if you put orange slices in this like you would with.
Yes, I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
I'm sure you would actually. And I wouldn't necessarily think that I'm a fan of this, but this is on a hot summer's day. This would be delicious.
Yeah. Alright.
You're not a fan, are you?
I'm not. No, I mean, and it was funny because you're like, I think we've reached the middle ground, and I was like, I don't like Hefeweizen.
You're like Agincourt Salute, as we.
yeah.
No, I think it's terrific. Actually, I really like this.
It's okay. It's not bad. Like, it's not one of these beers that like. It's not a beer that I'm gonna like tell people about. It's not a beer that I'm gonna like. If people would be like, "Oh, you ever had this?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was alright." But it's not a beer that I'd be like, "This is terrible." Like,
I mean, I don't necessarily know if I'd seek it out. Like the Exit 4 we had from Flying Fish would be like
That was
a good beer.
we've had some really good beers.
The chocolate mint that we had.
That was a very. I plan on having that one tonight after dinner.
Yes, absolutely.
Or you know, enjoying some dessert.
Got some cookies. I don't know. Magic Hat,
okay.
I'm a fan. I like it.
This isn't my favorite beer from Magic Hat. I've had a couple of different things from Magic Hat.
I've actually had a couple of things from Magic Hat. I
Yeah.
would say this is my favorite beer from Magic Hat.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like it. It's like fresh and I mean, it's
Okay.
really interesting.
Listen, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't. Whenever. I always preface like me not liking a beer or really either one of us when we give like kind of a not so great review. It's a personal touch thing. It's a personal taste thing. I mean, like we personally don't like it, but if you like this style of beer, I would say go for it.
It's funny
because compared to other Hefeweizens we've had, I would say this is better in that category.
We were just talking with last week's video about how we would need a rating scale, and it's funny because I think there are some beers we can objectively say that's a bad beer. It's a badly brewed beer. There are other ones like this where it's like you don't like it as much, but I think on a technical fashion it's still
I could see somebody else enjoying this.
Yeah, like the pork slap that we had. That was like I didn't necessarily enjoy it, but
generally that was getting a 3. I would say my general rating for this personally is a 3. As a Hefeweizen, I would say it's probably like a 4.5.
Yeah. I would say from a personal rating, this is 4. This is like a good beer. This is not like there are some beers that I just go nuts on. And I think we've always gone nuts with the same beer. So I know.
Yeah.
Magic Hat, you've got my thumbs up, Robert Ebert style.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hear the ding.
Oh, wait. My 6-year-old told me this. It's smash the like button.
Smash the like button.
Hit subscribe.
Okay.
And turn on notification. Yeah, there's some bell thing somewhere.
Okay.
And that means every time that we release a new video, you'll get a little notification.
Nice. Cheers.